Hi everyone, how are you? Today we are going to discuss another question regarding MRCS, which will help you very much for preparing yourself for passing the MRCS exam. Here the question: a 45-year-old man is stabbed in the abdomen and the inferior vena cava is injured. How many functional valve does the vessels usually have? So here you can see a 45 years old man is stabbed in the abdomen and the inferior vena cava is injured. The final question: how many functional valve of the inferior vena cava? So we have to find out first of all the inferior vena cava, then valve of the inferior vena cava, and among them what are the functional valve. That means how many valve are functional. Here are the options. The options are 0, 1, 3, 2, 4. So let's see inferior vena cava first. Here we can see the inferior vena cava. The inferior vena cava is formed by the two common iliac vein at the level of lumbar 5 vertebra, then and it ascend at the side of right side of the lumbar vertebra, then it ascends upward and it receives several veins, then it pierces the diaphragm at the level of the thoracic 8 vertebra, and finally it enters into the right atrium of the heart. And here we can see the inferior vena cava open into the right atrium, and sides of here there is very small valve, that is Thebesian valve, and Thebesian valve is not a complete valve, it usually not function. So the inferior vena cava, the Thebesian valve, it is not functional, and the inferior vena cava in the long run it has no other functional valve. The inferior vena cava have some of the valve, but none of these are functional. So our answer, this is 0. That means the inferior vena cava, it has no functional valve. That means 0 functional valve. Thank you.